Hey tappers, let's talk about why it's a big deal to be a clinically certified EFT practitioner. First, let's talk about why it may feel like it's not that big of a deal. EFT is a simple process to learn. EFT has abundant materials online. EFT has a lot of social media support where people are offering free videos, free instruction, free tap-alongs. So why would you care to pay someone for a session? It's a really good question. Let's answer it. First of all, in EFT certifications, there is a broad spectrum of what that certification looks like. There is no governing entity for EFT certifications. So every place that certifies is going based off of their own morale, their own ethics, and their own ability to produce a good education for you. So it is true that you might sit down in front of someone for an EFT session and all they did was take a 20-minute course on Udemy and saying that they're certified. Clinical EFT practitioner certification takes the longest, and it is the most expensive certification offer out there. So why would you choose it? Allow me to give you a little bit of insight for that. Whether you're looking at it to certify as a practitioner or to hire someone to take you through a session, this information is important. While it's true that EFT as a protocol of tapping spots and words is fairly simple to follow, there's way more that goes into a proper session. There is a lot of psychology, of behavior, and understanding patterns in the way that you're saying things, in your body language, even in the rate of your breath. These are all things that a clinically certified EFT practitioner is very well trained in, and they have to be able to prove in real time in a session that they are proficient in before they are allowed to graduate. There are 48 EFT techniques that are clinical EFT techniques, meaning that they have been clinically studied and have been proven to be viable within the American standard clinical setting of scientific study. That's a big deal. And that means that there's consistency there. Within those 48 techniques, it's not just today I'll use this one, or today I'll try this one. They all have very specific protocols and appropriate times in which you would apply them or switch out of it into another one. A clinically certified EFT practitioner not only is aware of when and how to use each of the 48 techniques, but has practiced them at least 40 times before they are allowed to graduate. And as far as ethics goes, there are 2 books that are assigned for reading for ethics and a quiz that you must pass in order to demonstrate that you understand what ethical principles are. Because when you are in a situation with someone sitting in front of you in a vulnerable position, telling you vulnerable things, it's really important that you understand how to support them in an ethical manner. EFT coaches are not held to the same standard as a therapist or a counselor. So when you engage in a setting with someone for a session, you are largely trusting their education, their ethics, and their spectrum and depth of understanding of how the brain and the body work. It is really important for you to engage with someone who can properly support you in the way that you think you're asking. So let's get back to the original question. Why would you? Let's say you've done your due diligence, you've looked through, they're good to go. Why would you pay for the cost of a session versus utilizing online tools? For the same reason that you might pay a guitar teacher, a piano instructor, a dance teacher, instead of looking up YouTube videos and following them along as well as you could. There is so much nuance to a session that simply can't be picked up in a single video that you're watching or even following along. And if you still have doubts, give it a shot. The amount of progress that you are able to make with a clinically certified EFT practitioner in 1 hour is astounding compared to attempting to figure it out on your own. Not that you can't make progress. You can make a ton of progress on your own. But if you feel stuck, if it feels slow, engaging a clinically certified practitioner is likely your best bet to get that momentum that you're hoping to find. If you have more questions of what it's like to tap with a clinically certified EFT practitioner, put them in the comments. I answer them myself. Also, you can join me every Tuesday at 1 p.m. on EFT Universe's channel right here on YouTube, we do a free 1 hour live session of EFT. We tap the whole time. The chat is open and active and interactive. We tap on whatever comes up that day. And you can get a good taste of it there, but still, in an individual setting, even more powerful. I hope this has helped you in making some of your decisions and moving forward in your care and how you can utilize EFT. I'll see you soon.